Hello guys, today I would like to talk about choline and inositol, the two important nutrients that you need to have in your diet every day. It's a must for a human body to have these two nutrients. However, it is really sad to know that even people in developed countries or Western countries don't get enough amounts of choline and inositol in their food. I'm just thinking about the plight of vegetarians and vegans who do not get this from any kind of a meat source, so they need to definitely take a supplement, or they need to probably have some vegetables that is going to produce choline in our body. Now the supplement that I use is basically called Biotrex choline and inositol. So it says it improves nerve function, it improves brain function, it promotes healthy cholesterol, and it is good for reducing triglycerides and improving the liver health as well. I'm sure a lot of people would not even know what choline and inositol is. These are basically two vitamins. You can probably group them under B vitamins if you want. So basically inositol is produced by the body and it is used for diabetes, nerve problems, metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, triglycerides, high levels of triglycerides, blood fats, Alzheimer, attention deficit disorder, bipolar disorder, panic, high anxiety, and it helps with certain chemicals in the body to reduce cholesterol. So this is the work of inositol. Now I am more interested about choline because when people are in their early 40s or 35s, they have a lot of problems with their brain. One is your attention span. Especially people who work with a lot of data, or people who are into meetings every day taking notes, they need to remember, understand, comprehend, recall stuff in a very quick period of time. So choline is an important nutrient for your brain. You need to have choline. So choline is a kind of a B vitamin that is important for liver function, healthy brain development, healthy nervous system, metabolism, to improve fat and cholesterol levels in your body, to reduce the buildup of cholesterol and fat in your liver. It's important for DNA synthesis. So it also reduces the fat and in your body, and choline is important for creating a very important neurotransmitter in your brain called acetylcholine. So acetylcholine is very much important for memory, mood, and intelligence. So once you start taking foods or supplements that contain choline, you will be able to see that your brain function gets improved in a couple of days. A lot of people do not even know how bad their brains have gone because of poor choline consumption. If you are someone who eats 1 or 2 eggs a day, you can get at least 50% of your choline intake, your choline requirement from eggs. I'm talking about large eggs that contain the yolks. If you are eating egg whites, that's not going to give you choline. So choline is very important micronutrient for the body. If you take eggs, you can get enough choline. It is the richest source of choline. And if you're a non-vegetarian, then you can eat beef, chicken liver, fresh cod to get your choline requirements. If you are a vegetarian, you need to eat cauliflower, broccoli, and soya bean oil. So vegetarians, vegans, please be careful to include cauliflower, broccoli, or soya bean oil into your food. Because this is the only way that you can get choline if you don't take eggs. So it really creates havoc in your brain if you don't take choline for a long period of time. You don't feel great, your memory gets affected, even something that's been said to you 5 minutes back you're not able to remember. You write down phone numbers, you're not able to recall. I've seen people who are having a lot of issues with their memory, especially vegetarians, because they don't know what choline is, they don't know what is the healthy level of choline in their body, and they fail to understand what happens when choline gets into your system. So vegetarians and vegans, I'm sure your body will be depleted from choline. So please take choline supplements. I would advise you to go with natural sources rather than artificial sources and supplements, because the biological value of choline when you take it as a supplement can be less compared to food, because your body is going to instantly absorb choline from food than a supplement, which goes for sure. It is also very, very important for brain development of the child, the fetal development. So if moms don't take enough amount of choline, it's going to severely impair the brain growth, the development, the nerve function of the kid, inside the mother's womb. So choline is very, very important nutrient during pregnancy. Not only during pregnancy time, you need to get at least 550 mg of choline from your food every day for a healthy brain function. So once you start taking choline, you'll feel that your mood gets better, you become more happier, you are able to think clearly, you are able to recall better, incidents, phone numbers, data, whatever it is. And it also helps your brain to become more sharp, because it's very difficult to say this in words, but you should actually take choline to understand. You're going to feel great, I'm sure about it. So choline is very, very important, guys, and eggs give you 113 milligrams of choline, and if you take 2 large eggs, you're going to meet 50% of your daily requirement. I am more concerned about vegetarians here, because if you don't take cauliflower, broccoli or soya bean, you're going to have very low levels of choline in your body. Not only brain development, let's say you have a great brain, you are very intelligent, you are very smart, you have great memory power, but choline is also going to help you reduce your fat levels, cholesterol levels, triglyceride level. It's important for nerve function, formation of new nerves in the body. It goes on and on and on and on. So more studies are being done across the world to understand the importance of choline, but be sure to include choline rich foods into your diet, or you're going to get into several nutritional deficiencies and problems in your later life. So popular, you get choline supplements, and you also get choline and inositol supplements. So the one that I use is Biotrex, which has got 500 mg of choline. Sometimes when you eat cauliflower, it improves your mental function. I've seen that a lot of times, though I don't know what is the actual ingredient in cauliflower, but it helps you improve your memory, mood, clarity of thinking much better. I'm going to do another video on that, healthy mushrooms for healthy brain. That's going to be the title, because some foods, if you take, you can feel you can get instant result, and some foods you need to take over a period of time. Like if you take choline, from egg source, you can immediately feel that your brain becomes fresh, you're able to think clearly. Because guys, I always tell you, whether you're a vegetarian or you're vegan, your body doesn't know about this. Your body requires the actual level of nutrients it requires on a daily basis to function. You may belong to whichever religion, you may have different concepts about food, from a moral perspective, from an ethical perspective, from a cultural perspective. You may have different thoughts in your mind regarding different foods, but your body has got a different way to operate. If you want your body to be healthy, you need to get the nutrient that it requires, and you cannot drain your body without essential nutrients. If you are a vegetarian, go for vegetarian sources. If you're a non-vegetarian, go for non-vegetarian sources. I'm not here to debate what is right and wrong, but you need to get choline in your food. Otherwise, it's going to severely impact your brain function, especially if you are close to early 40s or 50s, elderly people in their early 20s might not have a problem. They might have very good levels of acetylcholine, an important neurotransmitter in the brain, but this acetylcholine depletion is going to happen as you start aging. So an aging brain is going to get depleted from acetylcholine. So guys, you need to take choline and inositol, very, very important nutrients. It improves cognitive function and it keeps your brain cells healthy. It also protects your liver and heart, and it is going to control the fat levels in your body. Normally choline and inositol are taken together, not separately. These are very, very important nootropic brain supplements. So any supplement, any vitamin, any nutrient that is going to help your brain function better is called a nootropic. So you need to take like good nootropic foods, and choline and inositol are important nootropic foods. It helps you fight stress. It helps you be happy, confident all the time. So that's what you want. Though you have a weak body, you might have a very healthy mind. If your body is going to get affected, your mind is going to get affected. If your mind is going to get affected, your body is going to get affected. Both are interrelated with each other. One cannot function without the other. So guys, take choline and inositol. Try to include that in your food. If you take one capsule, it's okay. Again, when you take choline and inositol, you're going to feel little bit sleepy, and there is a flushy feeling. You feel that you are sweating a lot when you take inositol. Those are only mild symptoms that you can bear with. Doesn't produce any horrible side effects when you take choline and inositol, though the upper limit that the body can withstand choline is 3,500 mg a day, and I'm sure nobody is going to touch this level even if you eat all the foods that I mentioned here. So that's going to be a kind of toxic level where you need to be careful. But if you are having like 500 mg of choline or inositol in a day, that's really going to make wonders. You'll feel that you've got a new brain in your skull. That's the feeling that you're going to have. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, do write an email to me. That's there in the title somewhere below my video, and I shall be happy to respond to your questions. And stay tuned for more videos in my channel. Please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon. If you like my videos, click the like button. Thank you so much guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.